Hello, 2025. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but honestly, I'm so excited for the new year and to start fresh with some new goals and some new motivation and a new fresh mindset. I know a lot of people don't like making New Year's resolutions, but I am someone who loves them. At the end of the year, I always get super excited about making new plans, and you know what? I'm not gonna ever stop that. Am I ever someone who gets mad at myself if I don't complete a goal? No. I understand things happen, and I can't predict what the rest of the year is gonna go like. My goals can be so far off, and what I like to do is just reevaluate them and change them if they need to be changed. But yeah, so today I want to talk about my 2025 business goals. I would love to hear your New Year's resolutions, your business goals, anything like that. I'll probably share some personal goals too at the end of this video, but we're gonna start off with some business goals. My first goal is to make $4,000 from YouTube. Now, I'm not monetized yet. However, I feel like I'm gonna get monetized fairly soon because I'm less than 500, 600 watch hours away. So I felt like it'd be silly to have that be my big goal for the year when I'm so close. Like, I'm probably gonna reach it soon. So basically, I'm just saying I am gonna reach that goal. My next goal after that is to make some money from YouTube. I have no idea how much money to expect from YouTube. I have watched all of those videos, like how much YouTube paid me with 2,000 followers or 8,000 followers or whatever. And I honestly have no idea if $4,000 is so far out of reach or if that's like super obtainable. So I guess we'll find out. Obviously, it depends when I actually do get monetized because that will change, everything. I feel like $400 a month is not a lot. I feel like I could do that. I'm not sure, but I'm hopeful. Obviously, if I find that I'm way off halfway through the year or whatever, I will change this goal because I want it to be something I can reach and strive towards. And if it's like so far out of reach and I'm not gonna be able to make it, like I might as well just change the goal. Like, I have no issues with changing goals. I'm still gonna continue doing one video a week on this channel, but I'm also gonna be posting on my vlog channel. And obviously it would be nice to have both channels monetized, but that channel is literally brand new and that won't be monetized for quite some time. I do feel a little cautious going into this year and trying not to get my hopes up too much and like spread myself too thin when it comes to YouTube itself. But I just have so many ideas for the vlog channel that I don't want to say no to having it and making those videos. So I'll still be posting Monday videos on this channel. My vlog channel will probably be Wednesdays, and then Friday will be any secondary videos on this channel. Some months I have so many ideas that I just want to cram in and like they don't fit in for other months. So I'm gonna say that's okay. If I have the time and the ambition to do those, then I can. But I want to make sure I'm not like setting myself up for failure later in the year by using all of my ideas in January and February. So I have this one video. I just so wish I was monetized because that video went from having like 100 views to over, I think it's probably close to 20,000 views just from this year. And I'm not monetized, and I know it's gonna plateau at some point, and I could have got paid for all those if I was monetized, but whatever, it's fine. I'll have other videos that do well in the future. I'm looking forward to YouTube being a priority again this year. It's about the only goal that I succeeded at last year. It's about the only goal that I wanted to keep going with and was excited about, and it didn't feel super draining and exhausting. So I'm very excited to see where this next year of video editing and filming takes me. So big goal is to get monetized on YouTube and make $4,000. My next goal is to upload 50 designs to Cricut a month. If you've seen any of my monthly reset videos from last year, or you saw my small business fails from last year, I started the year off with a goal of 200 designs per month. I thought, you know what, I'm amazing, I can do this. I was so wrong and so far off what was actually achievable for me. My average for last year was 55 designs a month. So I'm making mine at 50 because I feel like if I tell myself you need to create 200 designs today, I'm not gonna do it. That's so much. But if I tell myself 50 designs, that's not that much. So I think, fingers crossed, that I can do 50 designs a month. And I hope that at least just staying somewhat consistent will help things there. Part of my plan to help me achieve this goal is to create more videos that are like a day in the life designing, or what I design in a week, design SVGs with me in a day. Those types of videos, not only have they performed well, but it's so helpful for me to have a timeline, a deadline, and like a little bit of pressure on me to create something. And I'm wondering if that's why I've been struggling, because when I was selling greeting cards, I did have that pressure. And you know what? Sometimes it was overwhelming. I'm not gonna say pressure is wonderful to have all the time, but sometimes it works. But when I sold greeting cards, I had deadlines for everything. I needed to have Christmas done by July so I could get it up for wholesalers. I I had to basically be working ahead of every holiday. I think those deadlines helped me stay on track and stay focused and work. I'm not saying I was ever perfect at this. I'm never going to say that I am perfectly scheduled and routined and disciplined, but I do think that maybe that's part of my issue is I don't have any outside factors pressuring me except for when I do those videos. So when I do those videos, that really does work. And I think I'm just going to have to continue doing them. I think they're fun to watch. A few of you have commented saying that you like seeing the thought process and like the behind the scenes kind of. I don't think I'm going to do this like weekly by any means, but every once in a while, I think I will do some sort of video like that. And I think that will help, at least at the beginning of the year, push me into being creative again. And maybe eventually I will just get used to it again and just do it without having to need that outside pressure. We'll see what happens. My next big goal is to get accepted into the creator reward program. And I don't have like a dollar goal for this because let's just get accepted first. View count wise, I am ready to go. It's just I need like 1,500 more followers or 1,800 more followers or something like that. And then I will be able to join the program. But that doesn't guarantee you're gonna make money right away. In a wonderful world, I would make over $10,000 on TikTok. I see people making like $500 a month, $10,000 a month. Like the range is crazy on TikTok. I would be happy with anything. Just being able to be paid for the content that I'm making and creating and spending time on would be wonderful. I would be happy with $5 a video. I mean, obviously I'd want more. I would just be happy with anything. I don't want to put a dollar amount on this one yet because I don't really know what would be a good baseline. TikTok is so all over the place that it just seems silly without knowing anything to put a dollar amount on it. So my goal is to just get into the program and then probably after that, I'll make a dollar amount goal. My plan to achieve this goal is to kind of take the videos that I'm posting on YouTube on both of my channels, this one and the vlog channel, and make them into 1 to 2 minute videos as well. So when I'm filming a video for my TBR cards for January or whatever, I can do that for both my vlog channel and TikTok. Or when I'm doing like reviews on books, I can do a very quick condensed version for TikTok. So that's my plan, is to put a little bit of lifestyle content into TikTok as well as coloring. So coloring will still be prevalent on TikTok. That's not going away. And then probably some lifestyle content, book content, things like that. So my goal is to post 1 video a day, Monday through Friday, at least start with that. I think that's doable, but every time I say I think that's doable, I end up getting burnt out and ghost the platform for a couple weeks. I think what I need to do is like just have a push in January, do that, and then maybe I can go down to like 3 times a week or something. While I'm feeling ambitious, I think it would make the most sense to do 5 posts a week. Those are my big 3 goals. Make $4,000 on YouTube, upload 50 designs to Cricut a month, and get into the creator reward program on TikTok. And then, maybe make like $5,000 there too. I always feel pretty motivated going into a new year. I just feel so refreshed and ambitious. And I know I burn out pretty quickly. Like the seasonal depression will hit, spring will hit, and I'll be doing things outside, or summer will come and things will happen and I will lose my motivation. But I'm trying to just go with it. And while I'm feeling ambitious, just go for my goals. These are just my main 3 big goals. I don't like to put a ton of business goals because I just feel like that just sets me up for failure. These are the 3 big things I want to achieve this year. I'm sure there are smaller things like keeping up with Pinterest or my email list and things like that, but these are my main 3 things I want to achieve this year. If I achieve these 3, I will be happy. As for personal goals, I haven't really thought too much about personal, but if I had to think, I want to keep focusing on my hobbies, so like reading and coloring. I found that to be very helpful in 2024 for my mental health. I'm not saying coloring is the solution to everything, but it does really ease my mind. It's the one thing I can do where my mind goes quiet, and I don't have anything else like that. So I really do enjoy coloring, and I always feel better afterwards. So I need to remember to keep doing the things that make me happy or content. I want to keep up with walking every day, but I want to take more walks outside. I want to go to the park more often. In 2023, my husband and I were going to the park all the time with the dog, and for whatever reason, maybe just because he's older and doesn't have as much puppy energy. I mean, he's still got energy, but not nearly as much as he did the year before. We just kind of gave up. Not gave up, but like we just didn't go out to parks as often as we did the year prior. So that's something I want to do more this year, is outdoor walks. So If the weather's nice, go outside. Another big goal, I think, is to just declutter. I am feeling so anxious with how much stuff we have. We don't even have that much really, but in every corner of our house, there's something we could declutter. And I think I feel that this time of year, every single year, but this year in particular, I just really want to get rid of stuff. That's one of my goals, is to kind of like go room by room and declutter things. It's not going to be all in one weekend or anything like that. I want to end the year off feeling better about all the things we have in our house. Other than that, I can't really think of any other personal goals I want to add. I hope you have a great rest of your day, but before you leave, I would love to know your business goals or personal goals for 2025. I love hearing what other people's goals are and getting inspired or cheering you on. So please leave a comment with your goals for 2025. Bye.